the first thing I would tell you about Kevin is his work ethic is off the charts. His routine after practice every day, he'd be at one end of the court and Steph would be at the other. Sometimes they would go together, but to watch them both work on their craft is really amazing. And I would frequently have our young players pay attention to both Steph and Kevin. There's a passion and a work ethic that is kind of mesmerizing when you combine that with the pattern of their routine. The work that they put in day after day after day, and they're both so dialed in when they get their works in, when they get their workouts in. It's almost a zone, and it explains a lot about their respective success. Just the quality and the passion that goes into their work every day. I think that's what Kevin brought to us. Obviously, the incredible talent, and the first year in particular was really fun, given that it was a new style for him, and I think he really embraced kind of the change in the style of play. The movement, playing off the ball more. Playing with other shooters like Steph and Clay, he really embraced it, and then it just felt like we were just kind of a machine at that point. Once we got through those first couple of months, he just felt so comfortable playing with those guys and vice versa. And Kevin's not he's not a loud vocal leader. He's just a guy who is he likes to get his work in and go about his business and be ready to play that night. So, after that first year, it just felt like we were kind of just a machine and going about our work every day.
Man, knowing he's coming back from his injury, and you want to see everybody healthy, you want to see everybody able to play, especially what he's capable of doing on the court. But at the end of the day, like we all say, it is just another game. It is our first regular season game, so there's a lot of excitement just around being back in the action. It'll be cool to see him out there and all those pleasantries, and then get to just competing. The great ones bring the best out of you, and hopefully I did that for him in terms of pushing each other. You're always kind of competing against other teams, but you're kind of competing against yourselves when you're in practice and you're doing shooting drills. And I'm watching him work out with Q, and he's watching me, and over those 3 years, there's a lot of that kind of chemistry and camaraderie on the court. So, you always kind of find yourself in awe of stuff that he can do on the floor. And I know he's commented about certain stuff with me. So. That was a big part of our success, was kind of feeding off each other and that energy and that pursuit of greatness every day. And when you see it up close and personal, you have no choice but to kind of meet that level every day. So that was a huge part of it for sure. Part of the way that we play and the unique style of being able to balance being the focal point of an offense, but also being able to create opportunities for other people even if I don't have the ball in my hands, and understanding that no matter how many points I score, shots I get, that I get as much joy about, working through the system and figuring out, how to make everybody else better through that process. So that's kind of the consistent thing about how we play, and obviously want to continue that vibe even into this season. But it's always just about balance and like being a dog out there, being a go-to guy, but also making other people better, even if you don't have the ball in your hands.